traders, my name is Horvat and welcome to a new video update in which we will take a look on the euro dollar and cable. I think that both pairs are in no man's land, which means we could see a push higher or either a push lower from current market price. So let's see what I'm talking about. On the euro dollar weekly chart, we turned bearish since we spotted this break through this trend line connected from 2012 lows. On a daily chart we also have 5 waves of decline, so this tells me that market has turned bearish. When we identified low in wave 5, which was an ending diagonal, a final part of this blue wave 1, we of course turned bullish for a 3-wave rise. We identified this completed 3-wave rise last week, if you recall. And we turned bearish as soon as we spotted a daily close price below this trading channel, okay, because we know when trading channel is broken, especially on a daily close basis with an impulsive price action, then of course this is a very strong indication that market has turned bearish, at least temporary. So at that time we were looking for a minimum expectations, which were 3 legs to the downside from these highs. Why 3 legs? Because we know that even if this pullback, we knew at the time that even if this whole pullback from that high will be just a temporary corrective movement as a part of a larger ongoing uptrend, we still needed a 3 waves down, because that's a minimum structure of a corrective patterns, A, B and C. Okay, so this was our first leg down. We spotted a wave 2 pullback. We also noted that probably this wave 2 will test this trend line and then send the euro dollar back below 130 level. This has happened, and as you can see, prices fell around 50 pips below this level, and now we are going sideways. Okay, so this wave count, which actually suggests that we are in a 1-2 very aggressive bearish scenario, which means that we should see an impulsive sell-off, it's actually still valid, okay, but because of the current price action, which is very slow here, I just cannot confirm this impulsive decline from the top. Okay, we know that impulses are 5-wave patterns. Okay, in impulsive price action you will typically see wave 3. Okay, if this is wave 1, wave 2 pullback, you will typically see this wave 3 as the strongest wave. Okay, so when you will see this sharp fall, this will be your confirmation that we are trading impulsively, that we are making these 5 waves to the downside. Okay, well, notice that actually this third leg is actually slower compared to the first leg. Okay, so for now I just cannot confirm the bearish case here. Okay, yes, we could see a push to the downside while the market is trading below 130, but at the moment the price is not confirming an impulsive bearish price action. Okay, so I also have one other wave count here, which is for now my primary wave count, but it actually are 50-50 chances here for this wave count and this wave count. And the reason why I'm tracking this wave count, which shows a completed 3-wave decline in wave X, which means that we will go higher in this wave 2, is that notice that price, this 3-wave movement, is actually still trapped within this trading channel. As you know, I'm repeating over and over again that when you see a slow choppy move, okay, within 2 parallel trend lines, that this is indication that market is trading in corrective pose within a larger uptrend. Okay, if on the other hand this decline would extend through the lower side of this trading channel, which means through this trend line, okay, then this would be indication that market is trading aggressively, that volume and momentum are increasing, which is typically occurs in wave 3. Okay, but for now I just don't see this type of a price action, so that's why I bring this wave count on, and I think that we really need to pay a very close attention to it. However, as I said, euro is on no man's land for now. Why? Because actually this wave count is still valid. Okay, just let me erase this so that charts will be a little bit clearer. Just a second. Channel resistance, here it is. Okay, and notice that price is actually still trading below this trend line connected from the highs. Okay, so actually, even if this pullback is corrective, the upside reaction must be impulsive through this falling trend line to confirm the bullish case. Okay, on the other hand, this impulsive price action could continue to the downside if the market will reverse from that trend line and collapse sharply into wave 3 or 3 back towards this trend line and ideally through it. Okay, so for now this wave count is valid and also this wave count is valid, but I really like this one because as I said, the volume in this third leg from these highs is actually very slow and choppy compared to wave A. So this typically occurs in wave C because the volume here is decreasing while volume in wave A is increasing. When the volume is decreasing, this tells you that trend is approaching to its end. Okay, while you will expect something opposite in impulsive price action in wave 3 of a 5-wave movement. In wave 3 you would typically expect an increase in volume, which means a strong sell-off. Okay, but as I said, because the market is still trading below this trading channel, because we are still below 130, because the rise is still not in 5 waves from these lows, that's why I'm still tracking this wave count as one possibility. Okay, but again, I need a confirming price action. I need a sharp break to the downside with a daily close around 128.50 to confirm a bearish scenario for the euro dollar. On the other hand, if the euro dollar will rise in impulsive fashion through 130.80, okay, so if we will get a 5-wave rally from these lows, then of course we will confirm this wave count and we will be looking for a push above 132 level. Okay, so for now both wave counts are valid and we need a confirming price action to confirm one of the wave counts. Either we will see a sharp move to the downside, then we will be looking for a larger 5-wave sell-off. Okay, or if we will see a 5-wave rally, then we will be looking for even more complex wave 2. And I like, as I said, I like this wave count. The reason why I like it is because of this chart, which actually shows big head and shoulders pattern. This was a left shoulder, head, and now right shoulder in progress. This is our neckline, and notice for how long this right shoulder was unfolding. Okay, it has been unfolding for what, for around 2 months, even more. Well, this rally is lasting for only actually since start of this month. Okay, so if we compare this shoulder to the current price action, then of course we could expect even more sideways price action, maybe even bullish price action before we go to the downside. Okay, now notice that this leg was extended, okay, while this leg was smaller. Well, this leg appears to be extended, so maybe we will again see one small leg to the upside. So if we compare this incomplete shoulder, if we can say that, and if we also consider this current price action on the 4-hour chart, which is still not impulsive to the downside, then I really need to consider possible push higher on the euro dollar to 1.30. okay. So that's for the euro dollar. Once again, if we'll see a sharp move to the downside, then this will be great for this bearish impulsive prediction. If we will see a break and daily close around 130.080 or even higher, then we will have to bring this wave count on, and we will be focusing on another free wave to the upside in wave 2, which appears to be a double zigzag. Okay, so that's for the euro dollar. I hope this was not too much for you. And now let's take a look on cable. The reason why I also like that wave count on euro dollar, the second wave count, is also on cable. Just let me firstly show you this weekly chart. We can see here sharp 5 waves down in wave A, followed by sideways price action, which I think it's a wave B triangle, and possibly finished here because we identified a fall from wave E as a 5-wave pattern, and we know that 5 waves will move in the direction of a larger trend. So larger trend is obviously here to the downside, so we are looking lower, especially because market also fell well below this trend line connected from 2009 lows. On a daily chart, as you know, we turned bullish for a corrective movement as soon as the market completed this 5-wave fall and reversed impulsively. So this minor impulse was a confirmation that we are headed higher in wave 2. The next confirmation of a higher pullbacks was a break through this falling trend line, and as you know, we are now tracking wave 2, same as on the euro dollar, and we expect a break to the downside, a reversal lower back below these lows from early March. But the question is when this will happen. At the moment, we still don't have a confirming price action that will suggest that we are headed lower. We need an impulsive decline. Well, on the 4-hour chart, we were trying to call a top here. We have seen 200 pip fall, but notice that price has the bearish price action has slowed down at this rising trend line connected from the lows. Okay, and also notice that this fall is still not impulsive. Okay, in fact, I can see a corrective channel here. Okay, or I should say firstly a trading channel. We still don't know if it's corrective. I can see a trading channel that prices is trading within these two parallel trend lines. We are still trading above this rising trend line, so once again this could be a corrective pullback, because this is personality of a corrective price action. So that's why I label this alternate wave count here. This is possible wave B, and this may be wave A high, so we could see a push higher. But again, even if this wave count is correct, which means that we will see another push higher and then a reversal lower, we still need a confirming price action, which means we need to see an impulsive rally through this upper trend line of this trading channel. Okay, until then we also are observing this bearish possibility, which suggests that we will see a very strong push to the downside in impulsive fashion. Okay, but my primary outlook is this one, because I'm looking in the direction of a larger trend. Okay, so but still I need a daily close below this trading channel. Okay, I need an increase in volume, and I need a decisive break of this rising trend line. Only in such case we will be able to confirm a continuation of this larger downtrend. Until then, we also need to observe this wave count, which suggests that this is only a temporary pause within a complex corrective recovery in wave 2, and this wave count will be confirmed only if we will see an impulsive rally from the lows through this trend line. Okay, so if we now compare this wave count to the euro dollar, then you can actually see that both have very similar price action. Both are trapped within their own trading channels. Sorry, but we need on both a confirming price action, either on the upside or either to the downside, to confirm the following direction. Okay, okay traders, this is it, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good day.